try to pick up the yardage on the ground.
First down and more. He's still running.
They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid game.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Gain moves the ball to the 40. It'll be first down. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. It is intercepted. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
And just like that, this defense takes advantage of a bad decision by the quarterback, steps in front of it for the interception. Now they've got great field position here early in this game.
Wideouts now clustered. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They finally make the tackle, but he gets all the way to the 14.
Boy, nice job here by this offense, creating an opportunity for this receiver to excel after the catch. It's early in this game, so this defense better get their arms around this receiver because he could be a monster today.
All of a sudden, that one explosive play has set the offense up inside the red zone. Looking to throw it from the red zone. And it's incomplete. A very quick throw. Coming to the line on second down. This is important. They want to avoid a third and long. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. Tackled after a 4-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 7. And they convert here on 3rd down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Hits the running back in the flat. The gain is not enough for first down, so it brings up a 4th and short.
You know, it's 3rd down. As a quarterback, you're sitting there back in the pocket trying to find a matchup that you like. Pretty much everything taken away. I like his thought to get it to the running back because he's a talented, gifted player, but he just could not wiggle free to pick up the first down.
Fourth down, the offense will go for it. Quarterback making some changes at the line. Trying for a 4th down completion. Intercepted right near the end zone. What a play. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play, the takeaway, and a huge gain on the return.
Well, this isn't exactly how we envision this game getting started. You see an interception early, you're thinking, okay, great opportunity, bang, they throw an interception right back. So everything is even, we can start all over, and the offense comes back out on the field.
Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. The last possession ended in an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Quickly behind the sticks here after the loss. 2nd down and 11. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. It's complete on the crossing route. They tackle him at the 3, but that's a great gain in the pitch and catch.
You know, this is what makes this receiver so dangerous. If you play him in man, he can run by you for a big play. You decide to sit back in zone, and he's got the savvy and instincts to be able to find that soft spot in the zone, make a catch, and be dangerous after the catch as well.
Here's the handoff on 1st and goal. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Well, it is tough to run the football inside this 5-yard line. Give all the credit to that defensive line, eating up those linemen, allowing the rest of the defense to fly to the football for that short loss.
Backed up to the 5-yard line now for 2nd and goal. They'll try the option play here. The back's got it on the pitch. He fights in for the score. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
Well, that's great execution in the touchdown here for the offense. How about the poor defense? They take away the dive, they take away the quarterback, they think they have everything defended, and then he pitches it out on his last option, and they don't have anybody there to stop him from scoring a touchdown.
So they'll try to add the lead now with a PAT. PAT is good, so it's 7-0. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They had it going on the last drive, but it ended abruptly with the interception. Let's see what they can do here. He's got room to run. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. And just like that, in one play, they moved into scoring position at the 23.
You know, that is a running back's dream. I don't think the guy got touched until he got taken to the ground. It's just excellent blocking. There's nobody he had to make miss or use his stiff arm. Just a lot of open field.
So one enormous play, and this offense is threatening almost into the red zone. And then 1st down, right back to the running game. Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
It's a solid run. Gives the offense a 1st down and a new set of downs. And there's the handoff. Oh, look at the quick cut. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Fresno State.
That's exactly what this offense needed to do. A quick strike to be able to climb back into this football game. Now, can the defense do their job and get a stop and give this hot offense the football back?
comes the point after attempt. And they're able to tackle on the extra point. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. The coordinator moves to a heavy blitz look here. He's going to hand this off. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just for 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Keep it on the ground. There's the handoff. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space, still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Shotgun formation here on 3rd down. Grabbed by the receiver. They moved it down to the 38, but that's good enough for 1st down.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. It's an outbound catch made. Gets out of bounds after a solid game. A fun conference championship battle in the early going. Deadlocked at the end of the 1st. Let's check out the stats real quick. And after a promising start, we hope that both these teams will just continue with more of this action. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Chris, I know it's not a huge gain. You didn't pick up the 1st down, but it's still early in this game. Never abort this running game. You keep working. It's kind of like a body blow in a boxing match. Keep wearing the defense down, and eventually you can hit a big one.
It's the wide receiver coming in motion now. It's the tight end who makes the catch. They bring him down to the 27. This offense really threatening now.
You know, in these spread offenses, the game just keeps evolving, and the opportunities keep presenting themselves for the big guys to be able to run a corner out. So hard to cover this.
On 1st down, it's play action. On the run, he'll let it go. Makes the catch downfield. The tackle is made. The offense is now set up with a 1st and goal from the 8.
It's really good timing here between the quarterback and the receiver. And how about the receiver downfield? Does a nice job of finding that open space in the zone of the defense. And as a defense, you're just basically throwing your hands up in the air because they had that covered relatively well. Just a good play call and good execution.
The Boilermakers line it up with 1st and goal. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. across the 20. Touchdown, Bulldogs. A long-distance defensive touchdown. Wow.
Great job here by the linebacker, taking advantage of that pressure by his own defense. They got to that quarterback. In fact, he was hit as he was releasing the ball. Ball's in the air, and the linebacker recognizes to be able to make that play and takes it to the house for the touchdown.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. Let's see if they can bounce back from that costly mistake last time, a pick six. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Kind of a fine line here, Chris, for me when it comes to throwing a screen pass. You don't want to throw it too early, obviously, and the defense reacts quickly and can sniff it out. And you definitely don't want to throw it too late and potentially get sacked. You got to make sure it hits just right for this play to work.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. A deep shot to the right. Caught inside the red zone and still running. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Purdue.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
Now the try here for the extra point. And it's good. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Here comes the return from deep in the end zone. Tackle at the 13. Not great field position to start the drive. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. Each offense has been clicking, scoring touchdowns in their last possessions. Moves out of the pocket. Throws it deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in way downfield. Here he goes. Inside the 20. All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, Fresno State.
Just when we thought this game might be slipping away, these guys come right back down the field with a quick strike and a touchdown, and it's back to being a close game.
Here's the point after attempt. PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Boilermakers offense heads back out onto the field. A little bit of my turn, your turn in the early going here. Both offenses scoring touchdowns at last possession. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Catch made on the left side. Tackle is made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
That's a much better job by this quarterback of working through his progressions. We've seen him earlier try to force some throws, trying to make a big play. This time, works through his progressions, checks it down into the flat, and picks up some positive yards.
The drive stays alive with that 1st down completion. And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Well, another short gain for this offense on the ground, and you've got to give a lot of credit to the defense. They have really negated that aspect of this offense the entire first half and really making them one-dimensional. And if that doesn't change, I don't know how they get back into this game.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary.
Taking a deep shot here to the right.
He's got it near the end zone. Touchdown, Boilermakers.
There was no catching him that time.
And that's his 2nd touchdown today. This guy's winning every one-on-one matchup this defense provides. Great job by the quarterback. The ball where his guy can make a play on it, and he's got 2 on the board.
Extra point try coming now. And it's up and good. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football to the 25-yard line. So the offense calls a timeout here. That's their first of the half. So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it.
Oh, he can't connect with the wideout that time. Incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
So 2nd and 10 from the 25. Important to get something here to avoid that tough 3rd and long situation. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Linebackers moving around trying to confuse the offense. And he's back to throw again after that incompletion on first down.
Looking deep downfield to the left. Oh, and he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. Just what they wanted. You got a chance to make a huge play. Everybody does their job. Great route. Quarterback puts it right on the money, and he just drops it.
A tough situation with the offense. 3rd and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down.
He's got it with room to run.
Tackle is made, but that's good for a first down at the 47.
Man, you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
The clock has stopped, and we've reached the 2-minute timeout before halftime. The offense really clicking against this embattled defense. Looking to throw it on first down.
Looking right, this one caught. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. First down from there.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Offense operating from the pistol. Looking to throw yet again. And the sophomore a little bit too much air under that throw.
Boy, what a call here by the offensive coordinator. Dialed it up perfectly. The play looked like it had a chance for a big gain. Unfortunately, the quarterback off on the accuracy, put that ball too far out in front of the receiver.
Here's the second down play. Here comes a handoff. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a 4th down.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Coach electing to go for a field goal attempt.
This will be about a 53-yard attempt. Let's see if he can get it there.
And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And they've reclaimed the lead with that.
Boy, this guy had plenty of leg here, too. Chris, you remember the days when a kick from 50-plus was a major accomplishment? Now these guys knock these out like they're almost automatic.
field goal. The kicker out there again to boot it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. You bring him down at the 44. That's a solid gain, getting closer to midfield now. And the Boilermakers will come to the line to run the hurry-up. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. And he'll just get rid of it.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Here comes 2nd and 10 from the 44 after that incompletion. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. On the run here, taking a deep shot. Catch made all the way down inside the 35.
But it's another big play for this offense. This game has been going back and forth, and we're still in the first half. Where would this game end up by the 4th quarter?
Here comes a first down pass attempt. The pass rush closing in. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Timeout is called to talk strategy late in this close game with halftime approaching.
That's what I really love about this quarterback. Looks downfield, everybody's covered. Instead of just throwing this ball away, he's got the athletic ability to make this defense pay for it by picking up some good yards.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. He bought some time, now lets it go. That's the 3rd hit tonight thrown by this QB.
Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, he's just trying to find the hole in his own coverage. But, as you know, those windows can open and close pretty quickly, especially in the middle of the field. So, timing's got to be just right, or you're going to see an interception like this.
Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
Chris, it's the consistency of this back that has given this defense fits. They've got to come up with some changes up front. This guy's already over 50 yards, and if he keeps running the way he is, not only is he having a great day, but it's going to give this quarterback a chance to hit some big plays downfield off play action.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. They'll hand it off. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down. Timeout is called to talk strategy. Time for just 1 or 2 plays here before halftime. Just time enough for one more play in the half. He'll hand it off. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Fresno State, 24, Purdue, 21.
Will kick this away to get the second half going. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. They built the lead with an efficient running game. Let's see if they can take to the air now to start the third quarter. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. The pass is caught, but they say he's out of bounds, so an incompletion.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
And throwing again on 2nd and 10. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's caught inside the 30 and still going. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big gain.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
So the big chunk play has the offense already in field goal range with a fresh set of downs. First down, looking to throw the football. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play, brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Crucial 8-yard gain sets up a makeable 3rd and 2.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
Now the offense has reached the red zone. Going to pick up the third and short through the air. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. And the defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on fourth down. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Design quarterback run. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
Boy, that is some determination by this offense here. Picking up a new set of downs on the run. The call works out perfectly. You just needed 2 yards. You pick it up. Now you've got another chance at points.
First and 10 play coming up. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. Makes the grab on the move. Touchdown, Bulldogs. Still no answer for this offense. How important was that touchdown, Kirk? It's now a 2-possession game here in the second half.
It's a great job of this offense with their execution and having situational awareness here in the second half. They now have, as you said, Chris, this 2-possession lead. They got a great chance to finish it off and get a win.
Set up for the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. And they'll use the ground game here. The defense all over it. They stop it right at the line.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
Offense trying to find a way to get this drive going. It's 2nd and 9 from the 26. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. Fires it on the move. Another interception. Wow, that's his 4th tonight. They get him down after a short return, but the offense will go to work for the 44.
Love this quarterback's athletic ability and the way he can create and improvise. Unfortunately here, he just didn't locate the defender and he throws the interception.
Here comes the Fresno State offense back on the field. They were clicking last time. Great protection. The pitch and catch was solid. Right down for a touchdown. Quarterback lost track of the play clock, and it cost the offense 5. And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. From the shotgun, drops back. Looking deep for the right side. And he makes the grab inside the 10. Touchdown, Fresno State. Strong game by this quarterback. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, that he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. Quarterback's doing his job. The play caller is seeing the defense and putting them in a position to have success. And let's not forget the line and the receivers, a job that they're doing as well. It's a dream performance so far by this quarterback.
Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. It's their first timeout. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Here comes Purdue's offense back out on the field. They've got to get things going here. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Looking for the wideout. That's knocked away. Defense makes a nice play. It's incomplete.
In the college game, it's very challenging for these quarterbacks to make full field reads. Here, surveying the defense in the middle of that coverage, very difficult to find an opening and make that throw.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Quick throw to his receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up 3rd down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
Urgency now for the offense that hates to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Lets it go quickly. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. Good enough for 1st down yardage.
This is a big conversion by this offense. They're down now in the 2nd half. Probably limited opportunities at this point in the game. Every chance you get your hands on the ball, you need points. They keep this drive alive right here.
The Boilermakers begin a new series here. 1st and 10. Looking to throw it again. Receiver makes the grab. They make the stop, but he's in enemy territory now. 1st down to the 45.
Man, and with that completion right there, this quarterback now has gone over 300 yards in this game. What a day.
And the Boilermakers look to keep this drive moving. And looking to throw now on 1st down. The ball is caught. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Quarterback sees that this defense is dropping way back in zone coverage, so he does the right thing. Gets it underneath to that drag route and picks up a 1st down.
Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And he'll set up to throw. The tight end has got it. That's a nice play. It'll set him up 1st down now at the 12.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
Catch made on the right side. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Here comes a crucial 2nd down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. He keeps it on a design run. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Purdue. That's a crucial response from this offense, but still plenty of work to do here in the third quarter.
Well, I love that they're still fighting and competing. You can tell they've made some adjustments at half and try to get them back into this game. And that score is a great start.
PHC is good. They still trail, though. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Was he on the end line? Apparently not. He's bringing it out. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Here's the first play of the drive now. They're backed up at their own 14. Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. Takes the toss and heads left. Breaks free. They'll tackle him out across the 20.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. It's a quick grab. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
High completion, good for a first down. The offense working with a new set of downs here. And he drops back in the gun. Looks to the left, and it's complete. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Made the catch, but he was surrounded, Kirk. Not much room to run.
They did a really good job that time of leveraging him out in space. I thought he might have a chance to be able to shake loose because he is so elusive. But defense, as you said, did a really good job in the open field surrounding him. Just nowhere for him to go to pick up any more positive yards.
Well, Kirk, Fresno State has the lead here. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game stats before we move on. We're set now for the fourth quarter. Who is going to make the crucial plays to take home this W? Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. They're going to run it here. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, this defense understands the magnitude of this drive right here. That's back-to-back plays. They've stepped up and done a great job. Now it's third down. Can they apply some more pressure to try to get this offense off the field?
So now it's third and short from the 43. Can they keep the drive going or perhaps face a tough fourth down decision? Out of the gun now on third down. Let's it fly to the wideout. Finds a man to the left. Big catch downfield. They make the tackle, but not before he reaches the 37.
I mean, Chris, look at this guy. I mean, you talk about having a great day throwing the football and leading his team to a nice, comfortable lead late in the game, and it continues. The coach is showing confidence of what he can do.
Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. They're going to run it. Defense stops him, but that's a solid gain.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
Good job bleeding the clock on this drive so far. They'll come up on a second down. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside give. He's got the first and still going. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, this is how you put a game away. Already up multiple scores, now running the football this entire drive, eating up the clock. Really good chance here of putting this game on ice.
A solid run, good for first down yardage. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Yeah, I like the run play here, and offensively at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
This drive has already taken more than 3 minutes off the clock as we come up on second down. Looking for a receiver. On the move now. Quarterback looking to scramble. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11.
Boy, this guy can do it all. We know what he can do with his arm, but when things aren't there, does a good job of pulling it down, knowing where the first down marker is, picking up the first down.
Now play number 9 on this drive. Grinding away with a running game. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. And now a timeout quickly called by the defense as they try to get everybody on the same page here. Fans of the defense got to be frustrated. The offense cannot be stopped here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. Looking to the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bulldogs.
Well, that's just textbook right there. Great timing and recognition by the quarterback. Great route by this receiver. He gave a nice stem to the outside before he went to the post. Perfect timing, tough to defend, and an easy touchdown for this offense.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. And the extra point up and good makes it a 3-score game, up 17 here in the 4th. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And it comes out of the 25. No return attempted there. So Purdue's offense trots back out on the field. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield. Touchdown, Boilermakers. Still no answer for this offensive machine. That That's another passing strike from his quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ballgame.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And the PAT is good. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Here comes the Bulldogs offense back on the field. The passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. Grab down the middle. It's Watts. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And now the handoff. Stopped right there at the line. No gain. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Well, this is a huge third down coming up here. And here's where that chess match comes to head. And for the defense, they desperately need to make a play if they believe they have any chance of coming back to win this game.
Backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. And they hand it off to the back. He's not going to get the first down. It's 4th down.
I knew this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
And here comes the punter onto the field. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And they'll start the drive here from the 23-yard line. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late-game heroics. Finds the receiver wide open. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Boy, the tight end here just gets lost in coverage. Quarterback does a good job of kind of working through his progressions. He sees that tight end, his eyes light up, makes a great throw and a big gain for this offense.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Over the middle and incomplete.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Offense facing a 2nd and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. Catch hauled in here over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain yards closer to the marker. Third down play here out of the shotgun. The receiver makes the catch. Clutch conversion on third there. Sets him up first down from the 31.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And it's incomplete even on a first down throw. He was under some heavy pressure.
Man, the quarterback got nailed there, Chris. We'll have to take another look. He gets the ball out, but he took a big hit. This offensive line has got to do a better job at taking care of their superstar if they want to have a chance to win this game.
So second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Fires it to the wideout. And that's interception number 5. When will this QB get the hook?
Oh, Chris, the offense cannot afford to throw that interception down by a couple of scores. Every series matters. Every opportunity in possession. You need points on the board, and to throw a pick, you just wonder how many chances more they'll get.
It's victory formation. Quarterback will kneel down. It's always a special year when after all the work you put in, you can call yourselves champions of the Big Ten. And now with the playoff spot locked up, the spotlight gets even brighter. You're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they continue to pursue a national championship. And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.